its lightning-fast strikes leave prey with almost no chance of escape. The cheetah's precision, power, and speed create unbelievable hunting moments. This is a testament to the extraordinary survival instincts of the wild. Watch the video to witness these spectacular attacks with your own eyes. The jackal, a small yet powerful fighter, is the embodiment of agility and intelligence in the wild. Despite its modest size, it does not hesitate to face stronger predators like the cheetah, the fastest animal on land. Encounters between jackals and cheetahs leave viewers holding their breath as the jackals use cunning and teamwork to outwit overwhelming strength. Though the cheetah runs like an arrow, the jackal, with coordination and resilience, always finds an opening in crucial moments. These clashes are not only battles of speed, but also duels of endurance and strategy, earning admiration from anyone who witnesses them. Out on the savannah, a mother cheetah and her cubs feast on their prey while a jackal watches from afar. It waits patiently for the cheetahs to leave so it can scavenge the remains. Annoyed, one cub charges at the jackal to chase it away. Even after being driven off multiple times, the jackal stubbornly lingers. Finally, the cheetahs depart and the jackal approaches, snatching what is left of the carcass before trotting away. A jackal is under attack by a pack of cheetahs, the hunters surrounding it and chasing it around a clump of bushes. Seizing a moment when the predators aren't paying attention, the jackal dashes toward another thicket, but it is blocked again. Can it escape? While resting under the shade of a tree, the cheetah pack spots a wandering jackal nearby. Immediately, they close in to bully their target. The jackal, terrified, crouches low, not daring to lift its head. It waits until the cheetahs are distracted, then edges forward carefully. But as soon as it runs, the cheetahs pounce again, forcing it back down in fear. After a tense pause, the jackal gathers its courage and bolts into the bushes, enduring the attacks until the predators finally lose interest and leave. The leopard, a silent yet cunning warrior, always knows how to turn stealth into breathtaking confrontations. When facing the cheetah, speed and strength on both sides become the deciding factors of survival. In these battles, the leopard relies not only on its power, but also on its sharp instincts and brilliant hunting strategies. Though the cheetah reigns supreme in speed, the leopard shines with ambush attacks and sophisticated tactics. Witness the fierce and relentless duels between these two predators, where every step and every strike is filled with suspense. You can't miss these heart-pounding moments. Watch the video and see it unfold. On the lush savanna, a leopard strolls calmly until it suddenly crosses paths with a cheetah. Both snarl and threaten, neither backing down. The leopard tries to press forward, but the cheetah blocks its way. Unwilling to yield, the leopard spins back, charges straight at the cheetah, and forces its way through with determination. Five cheetahs spot a leopard from afar and carefully move closer. Though outnumbered, the leopard suddenly charges forward, startling the cheetahs and sending them fleeing in fear. A leopard unexpectedly encounters two cheetahs resting on the grasslands. In an instant, the three lock eyes in tense silence. After a few seconds, the leopard senses the danger and withdraws, avoiding a direct clash with both rivals. The lion, the king of beasts, with unmatched strength and undeniable authority, commands fear and respect from all creatures. Yet, when it comes face to face with the cheetah, the fastest land predator, The air instantly thickens with tension and drama. In these encounters, the lion not only shows off its overwhelming power, but also reveals patience and cunning strategy. Though the cheetah owns extraordinary speed, when the lion suddenly strikes with thunderous pounces, every chase becomes a breathless battle, full of unpredictable turns. This contrast between speed and strength creates a wild symphony of survival, captivating to witness. A group of cheetahs rests on the grasslands when suddenly they all lift their heads in alarm. A leopard spots a lion approaching and bolts, triggering the entire group to flee. Fortunately, the cheetahs ran ahead and managed to escape the lion. On the savannah, a lone cheetah watches as a lion approaches from afar, waiting calmly. The lion suddenly charges, thinking it can catch the cheetah, but against its rival's blazing speed, the lion is left behind, forced to concede defeat. In the wild swamps of South America, the relentless battle between the caiman crocodile and the leopard always makes nature feel intense. The caiman, with its tough skin and razor-sharp jaws, is a formidable predator. Facing it is the leopard, a swift, powerful warrior with remarkable camouflage skills and lightning-fast leaps. Their confrontations are not just a fight for survival, but a battle of strength, intelligence, and survival strategies. The leopard glides through thick grasses, hunting with incredible speed, while the caiman waits for the perfect moment, lunging from the water to clamp down on its prey with its powerful jaws. At times, even the leopard struggles to escape the grip of the caiman. Each encounter between these two predators is a breathtaking display, leaving viewers in awe of the story of strength, instinct, and the unbelievable battles fought by these legendary hunters. The leopard takes slow, deliberate steps along the riverbank, searching for its prey. As it nears a bush near the water, a caiman crocodile lies motionless. Without hesitation, the leopard leaps into action. The two collide, attacking each other beneath the water. After a fierce struggle, the crocodile is forced to concede defeat. The leopard drags its prize onto the shore, ready to enjoy its hard-earned spoils. A leopard silently stalks its prey, moving slowly along the riverbank. As it nears a thicket, it decides to conceal itself, holding its breath and waiting for the perfect moment. From a distance, a caiman crocodile swims leisurely toward the shore, unaware that it has become the target. At the right moment, the leopard bursts into action, diving into the water and swiftly seizing the prey, pulling it quickly onto the bank. A caiman crocodile is about to crawl into the river when, suddenly, a leopard charges toward it. The two engage in a fierce struggle beneath the water. With its immense strength, the leopard successfully overpowers the crocodile, finishing it off and dragging it onto the shore to enjoy its victory. The wildebeest, a wild animal famous across the African savanna, is not only known for its massive migrations, but also for its life-or-meth confrontations with its fiercest predator, the cheetah. When the speed of the cheetah meets the endurance and alertness of the wildebeest, the chase becomes a tense battle, until the wildebeest seems about to fall in an instant, only to fight back with surprising strength, turning the tables. It is this grit and survival instinct that make them such unpredictable opponents for the cheetah. These encounters are always dramatic, full of surprises, and leave unforgettable impressions. Stay tuned to the video to fully experience the brutality and wonder of the wild. Across the savannah, a pack of cheetahs roams together in search of food. They wander until they spot a herd of wildebeest grazing ahead. The cheetahs ready themselves for an attack, charging straight into the herd and sending them scattering in fear. One unlucky prey falls into the claws of the hunters. Though it struggles to escape, The combined strength of the cheetahs quickly brings it down, becoming a hearty meal for the entire pack. A lone cheetah is on the hunt, its target a young wildebeest calf. Without hesitation, it launches a swift attack. The wildebeest panic and flee, and two mother-calf pairs fall behind, creating an opportunity for the predator. Sensing danger, they run as fast as they can, but one calf, too frightened, separates from its mother, leaving it vulnerable. The cheetah seizes the moment, lunging at the calf and taking its life. In the green grasslands, two cheetahs come across a herd of wildebeest grazing nearby. Outnumbered, the predators lower their heads and quietly move past without daring to attack. Annoyed by the cheetah's presence, the wildebeest charge forward, threatening and chasing the predators away in fear. The jackal, a small warrior with extraordinary hidden strength, stands as a symbol of agility and intelligence in the wild. Though modest in size, they never hesitate to face mightier predators, even the cheetah, the fastest animal on land. Each clash between jackals and cheetahs keeps viewers holding their breath, as jackals with clever tactics and sharp instincts constantly shift the balance to counter their rivals' speed. The cheetah may dash like an arrow through the wind, but jackals, through teamwork and courage, always manage to seize opportunities in the crucial moment. These encounters are not just contests of speed and power, but symphonies of wit, endurance, and bravery, a true testament to nature's harsh yet wondrous law of survival. A group of cheetahs feasts together, while nearby, a hungry jackal eyes the kill, waiting for its chance. One cheetah, full and satisfied, lifts its head and spots the jackal, chasing it away, while the others remain busy eating. The jackal quickly retreats, and soon after, the cheetahs leave the carcass behind as they move on. On the savannah, a mother cheetah and her cubs feast on their prey, watched closely from a distance by a jackal. It waits patiently for the cheetahs to leave so it can scavenge the remains. One of the cubs, annoyed, rushes to chase the jackal off. Though driven away repeatedly, the jackal stubbornly lingers. At last, the cheetahs abandon the kill, and the jackal approaches, grabs what's left, and disappears with its prize. The cheetah, the fastest big cat in the world, can reach astonishing speeds of up to 112 km/h during intense chases. But behind its graceful beauty, their confrontations leave anyone watching in awe. When two cheetahs face off, it's not just a battle for territory, it's a raw display of primal power and pride. Sudden attacks, cunning maneuvers, and relentless fights between these wild warriors make it impossible to look away. The suspense and breathless tension ensure you won't want to miss these cheetah showdowns in the wild. The cheetah, with its blistering speed and incredible agility, is one of the finest hunters in the wild. But in the struggle for survival, nothing comes easy, not even for a master sprinter like the cheetah. Hyenas, relentless and cunning scavengers, often strike unexpectedly, targeting the cheetah's hard-earned prey. Each clash becomes a breathless standoff. The hyena charges without hesitation, using its agility to harass and pressure, while the cheetah, though fast as the wind, faces the brutal challenge of defending its meal. These encounters are unforgiving battles, where speed, courage, and strategy are tested to their very limits. A coalition of cheetahs sprints across the grasslands, working together to chase down prey from afar. Their teamwork leaves no room for escape, and they quickly bring the target under control. As the group enjoys their hard-won meal, a hyena approaches, hoping to join the feast. But instantly, one cheetah lunges forward, attacking and driving the intruder away. Across the vast savanna, a tense confrontation unfolds between cheetahs and a pack of hyenas. Both sides face each other, watching every move with caution. When a hyena edges closer, the cheetah charges to defend its ground. Yet overwhelmed by superior numbers, it can only growl and retreat, surrendering its territory.
Easy.
Being the fastest doesn't always guarantee victory. In the brutal world of the wild, antelopes, seemingly fragile creatures, often stage miraculous escapes from the cheetah, the speed assassin of the plains. Each encounter is a tense battle of wits where the cheetah throws everything into a lethal pounce, while the antelope reacts in an instant, twisting, dodging, and leaping as if it knows every move in advance. Sometimes they fall in the blink of an eye, but other times their agility and survival instincts wear the cheetah down, forcing it to abandon the chase. These pursuits are not just battles between predator and prey, they are vivid portrayals of resilience, awareness, and the miracles of nature. Across the green plains, a herd of antelopes grazes until, from a distance, a cheetah charges in and singles out an unlucky victim. In an instant, the predator seizes its prey and swiftly delivers the fatal blow. On the green plains, a cheetah chases an antelope in a fierce pursuit. At the last moment, just as the cheetah is about to catch its prey, the antelope suddenly turns back, throwing the predator off balance and slipping away. The antelope fights desperately to escape, but the cheetah seizes it from behind. Refusing to surrender, the prey struggles violently to shake it off when 3 more cheetahs join the attack. It seems certain to lose its life, but the antelope turns the tables. With its powerful horns, it strikes back, driving them straight into the predator's belly. The cheetah writhes in pain, and the antelope escapes with its life. Baboons, with their striking coats and sharp eyes, always stand out in the wild. But behind their mischievous appearance lies a creature of immense strength and fierce fighting spirit. One of the most unlikely rivals they face is the cheetah, a predator armed with unmatched speed. Clashes between baboons and cheetahs are not just battles of intelligence versus speed, but grueling tests of survival instincts. Can the baboon overcome the lurking danger of the cheetah's speed? Or will it fall victim to the predator's agility? Watch these heart-pounding chases, where every moment is filled with surprise and drama. A coalition of cheetahs is resting when a baboon suddenly intrudes, drawing their attention. In an instant, the 2 sides charge at each other, posturing and threatening. Fearless, the baboon attacks, chasing down one of the cheetahs. Moments later, more baboons arrive, and the cheetah, unnerved, quietly retreats. A troop of baboons corners 2 cheetahs on a bridge, driving them into panic. One after another, the baboons lunge forward, attacking and chasing the cheetahs away with ferocity. In the vast rivers and lakes of South America, otters, agile, furry warriors, stand out with their remarkable intelligence and incredible strength. When the wild brings them face to face with the leopard, everything becomes tense and exhilarating. The leopard, with its strength and deadly speed, is no easy opponent for the otter. However, the otter fights not only for survival but also for its team spirit. The confrontation between these 2 species, one strong and ferocious, the other smart and united, is a thrilling and unpredictable contest, where viewers can't take their eyes off every intense moment. A leopard charges toward the otter with the intent to attack. But before it can make a move, it is forced to quickly retreat to the shore. The otter, realizing it was almost attacked, rises up in anger, calling out to its companions and threatening the leopard. Sensing its disadvantage, the leopard sits quietly on the shore, unwilling to continue the attack. By the riverbank, the leopard silently stalks the otter from a distance. It moves slowly, getting closer, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. It seems like the hunt will be a success, but the prey suddenly senses the danger and manages to escape, leaving the leopard watching in frustration. A jaguar sniffs around the den of an otter. It tries to move in and attack a nearby otter. Sensing the predator's intrusion, the otter group frantically charges, threatening to attack the jaguar. In the wild boars are powerful warriors with sharp tusks and a sturdy body, always ready to fight when pushed into a corner. But when facing the leopard, a swift and ruthless predator, the battle becomes intense and full of drama. The leopard, with its calm demeanor and superior speed, continues to attack, while the wild boar, not easily subdued, fights fiercely to protect itself. The encounters between them are breathtaking battles, full of surprises, making it impossible for viewers to take their eyes off every tense moment. A herd of wild boars is blissfully foraging, unaware of the danger lurking nearby. In the thicket, a leopard silently waits in a hunting stance, patiently awaiting the perfect moment. In the blink of an eye, the leopard springs into action, swiftly capturing its prey and ending its life. In the vast savanna, a tense showdown between the wild boar and the leopard is unfolding. Both stand still, their eyes locked on each other. Will the wild boar manage to use its advantage to escape,